no idea where this will lead us, but I have a definite feeling it will be a place both wonderful, and strange, and strange, and strange, and strange.
Only seen in a dream, it's imaginary. Provoke the mental thoughts to form extraordinary. Only seen in a dream, it's imaginary. Provoke the mental thoughts to form extraordinary. Extraordinary, poetic, wonderful and strange. These styles that we transform and rearrange. Extraordinary, poetic, wonderful and strange. These styles that we transform and rearrange. The ravine like a movie scene story, because the glory of gore is beginning to just bore me. Boring. Snoring never to awaken, aching from the false, but it's all been forsaken. We're breaking rules some say should not be broken. Quite frankly, we speaking about the unspoken. Never joking when we bringing content out of the box. This trap like a fox, this gold like Fort Knox will bring a change the clocks, withstanding the test of time. Bring words of life to beats that have reached a flat line. Most decline while we refine what you hear on a daily basis. So step into this Dialectx file oasis.
So what's the weather like today? I'll stay indoors and keep my head in my ass with good intentions in the clouds. With forecasters second guessing what these gestures will allow. Let insecurities and long time worries precipitate. Lest I be raining out loud, hitting on your windowsill and once again a whisper. While willows traveling through the halls of my library, voice pure with a yearn for the special interest section. To come hit this, so I'll kick it in the kidney section. Planning lemonade stand with Mr. Paddington and Joe George finds us slanging them in the prize to Peter Rabbit that we're at it again. Curious little fuck, don't get stuck on this shelf alongside the other paperbacks. You're a commodity, life makes me wanna make my paperbacks. So we'll say one what they think is an open book will have damn near all of me. Molding soul line included, memories so separately. Don't you get it, G? We squeeze lemons to a pulp, cup of sugar, make it fresh, so that we may march our way to the register with a jar full of 50-cent pieces to buy ourselves from ourselves and hang my hang-ups on the suffix. And if the bookkeeper taught me anything, it's this: the day I get involved with politics is the day that I call it quits. I'll bring a flask full of witches and giggles for when the salt and the lemon begins to
Time
mix.
flies, let's burn her wings. I'm finally realizing that the present is a gift. Unwrapping the box after tearing up the red ribbon wrapped around my lips. The man you seem to take as a smile. Come on now, we all know that a slight face so gentle could be a symptom of denial. Cause I'm still searching for heaven in a pile of crystals that illuminate in a shallow puddle when melted with the burning sensation I once stole as a child. So not recycle the Bible into origami paper to fold it in different shapes, or make an idol out of paper mache and wet clay, then use it as an ashtray. When I smoke the resin from my pipe dreams, do I know what I mean? As a hope fiend, I've had enough. Life used to suck and now she swallows everything whole. I used to fuck but now I follow a woman named God who lent me a couple bucks to see the wonderful and strange touch. Together they fuck, but what is enough? What is enough? What is enough? What is enough?
So unbutton my cuffs and prepare for transmission. A mission to stop, look and listen for voices that vary on the mic, but bust steadily to the melody that we wreck. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. I select a prime example to dissect as a lyrical threat. Subjects, project, project the profits. Pocket the lecture to secure the rapture from the wonder that spit shit. Way too strange to range from the hot shit made in my lab from the Bunsen burner range. Chemicals measured out to each decibel for decibels of Dialectx. Spitting so the third eye can see the extraordinary objects included in the correct recipe. I found 3 dudes that were searching for their destiny. While words I spoke defeated ordinary man. We joined pens and then the legacy began. To walk on the yellow brick road as brothers to war with words in a strange but wonderful land. As we disband to eat soul, speaking style we wow on the mic for show. 4 shows, encores are shouted as the crowd goes bonkers. From Dago to Yonkers, our Dialectx conquers. We joined pens and then the legacy began. We joined pens and then the legacy began. We joined pens and then the legacy began. We joined pens and then the legacy began.
Only seen in a dream, it's imaginary. Provoke the mental thoughts to form extraordinary. Only seen in a dream, it's imaginary. Provoke the mental thoughts to form extraordinary. Extraordinary, poetic, wonderful and strange. These styles that we transform and rearrange. Extraordinary, poetic, wonderful and strange. These styles that we transform and rearrange. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. The shining bling of what I bring, it makes the birds sing, and all the ladies love it like it was a diamond ring. Forever I come clever whenever, whatever the case. Is there not enough talent or lack of good taste? Is what's blowing my mind. Music labels are blind, and how can we get ahead when we're stuck in behind? How hard is it to find some music that is real? But can we still make something that's not fake and have appeal? Is a question that I pose, steady stay on my toes, while candy rappers money grows like Pinocchio's nose. With the turning of the table, you was living in a fable. I am an independent MC that's willing and able to rock this mic, stand tall and never fall, with cooling in the wood engine so it would never stall. So whether you at home, in a car, or at a party, let the song be the long way to permission to act naughty. Said whether you in the car, at home, or at a party, let the song be the long way to permission to act naughty. It'll soothe your soul, a whole slice of salvation, mental alleviation from the current situation, intensification, feeling felt throughout your body. Fine like a female, you're let sitting shoddy. Ain't hurting nobody, that wasn't the intent. Spent the time to invent, and so it went on and on from the beginning to the end of this song. It took a while, but now things are coming along. Just right enough insight to make it real. Wake up in the morning next day, and you will still feel the groove. The melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. So feel the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. So feel the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. So feel the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe. Enter into the groove, the melody make you move. The intent was to invent a feeling that will soothe.
When I found my belly button filled with ambiguity, I'm living in oblivion and losing loose in obscurity, where purity and pretty is an antonym and stripes are no longer earned but worn as shoes, and those that wear the shoes are living life by way of stupid acronyms, and aspirin is accented with sesamilia, creating novel ideas when everything original is manufactured by IKEA. When anecdotes and famous quotes are nothing more than jokes, I'll take a seat and hold that drink and whistle while I weep. I know now I'm living life that's scary than I care to be. That sincerity is simply charity residing in parentheses. It's in the air in me that dares to be much more than just a parody, a paradox and plagiarism. The road between communism and Catholicism. Why bother with them? $2 you call it, so then you're pissing in the wind, lighting incense when dispensing rhythm. Shit on criticism. When anecdotes and famous quotes are nothing more than jokes, I'll take a seat, I'll hold that drink and whistle while I weep.
Just whistle while I just whistle while I just whistle while I read the map backwards, so now I'm lost, and somewhere down the line my regret was tossed out the window along with my shame. No longer will I refrain or try to tame from saying what I meant but didn't mean for you to hear. I promise to only talk ish when you are near, and people appear always asking for a hit. Same person could have sworn last week his said you quit acting stupid, but Cupid got you whipped. And you could step up in the cipher, but you might get flipped like the performance CD that skip. You ain't talking about nothing, so throw down your cards, quit bluffing, cause we're roughing you up like some thugs in the alley. You're a tourist in Mexico and I'm a federale. So bro, don't get your panties in a heap, just sit back and peep how we whistle when we weep.
Anecdotes and famous quotes are nothing more than jokes. So take a seat and pour that drink and whistle while I weep.
Just whistle while I weep. Just whistle while I whistle while I Nowadays I found the frost those wrinkles on your temples with a simple expression of affection. No one has the recollections of the lessons that I've learned. God, Burma burned a few that flew, fell well outside of the cuckoo's nest. Temptation caressed my flesh, I'm only human at best. I try to rest my mind and find my thoughts are in distress. Unimpressed with the impressions of deterioration, or the whole explanation of why. God, why did this have to happen to me? I don't want to be placing the blame. Just cause you don't know me, don't think I don't got trapped in the game. Your entire party crew is lame, I'm tame but I can't refrain. So I'ma tell you about yourself until I see your eyes drain. Your bitches are weak like an acid looking freak. So pull out your earpiece and listen to me whistle while you weep. Get out of the shit before it gets too deep. Get out of the shit before it gets too deep. One, two,
The day
my words took shape and mutated,
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded up off
Potent strand,
lyrical contraband.
now highly in demand. It was the day
My words took shape and mutated,
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded up off
Potent strand, lyrical contraband, now highly in demand. It's so grand that I stand with no band. Only a chrome microphone up in my hand. To different lands I go to and fro. A nomad traveling through the rain, sun, weather, and snow. And I show every time that I rock it. I'm lyrical like a pilot. Out the pad of my pocket, so keep a socket in the mouth, cause the whole style's a joke. Killing them like an old person that got heat stroke. When I provoke, bring heat like the equator. So static like automatic, this rhyme innovator. While I innovate so great, make you appreciate. Like when someone chooses not to hate on the things that you're doing, I'm pursuing the highest level. Found over the bass beat and the treble.
Once I bust in discussion, rap style will get crushed to a mush. Plus I never bluff like I had a royal flush. So hush while this dynamic duo piece to break this industry. It's a science of life, that's why they always call it chemistry. Endlessly I break down bars like escape cons. You couldn't blow up if you transform the mic to dynamite with a magic wand from beyond parts unknown. Claiming you got a mature rap style, but mentally you're far from grown. I'm grown and be in a zone all alone. With a microphone I feel it in my bones. My vocal tones have shown that we deliberately as MCs be busted freeze on different levels of difficulty. You see, we be pedigrees, we guarantee we'll put you on your ass like Hennessy from Tennessee.
Yeah. The day my words, the day my words, the day my words took shape and mutated. I generated a style, leaving them sedated. Sedated like they faded off a potent strand, lyrical contraband, now highly in demand. It was the day my words took shape and mutated. I generated a style, leaving them sedated. Sedated like they faded off a potent strand, lyrical contraband, now highly in demand.
You're a closet commercialist, carbon copy of what you catch on cable is your catalyst. Claiming so controlled like I can handle this. You yearn to be the capitalist, spit visits, recreating yourself as the antagonist. Imagine this, hey rapper, bling in this. We cannot wait on that wrist, why we want wits. Hit the field and grab your mitt. Toast the rosin bag and pressure critics. Let field play deep, Pizarro's up the bat. Too bad, so sad, get back, wait, no scratch that. I need y'all in the front is to conduct this public format. So let the moonshine begin. Shut off your air conditioner, you can use my voice's breath as your wind. I wanna be a rolling blackout, cutting off your cable stations. Intervening with the media's manipulation, cause reflecting in the dark can only stimulate sensation, not frustration in disguise. Realize while squinting out your eyes, I'm here to simplify the fact of life. There's more than meets the eye, meets the ear, makes the sense. Since when did you believe all that you hear? I wanna be the cause for applause as the effect, infecting Anglo-Saxon text with this dialect. I wanna leave you in the pitch black and be the only one with the power to bring your insight back from the inside out. I am a rolling blackout.
The day
my words took shape and
Mutated,
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded off up.
Potent strand,
Lyrical
contraband,
now highly in demand. It was the day
my words took shape and
mutated.
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded off up.
Potent strand, lyrical contraband, now highly in demand. The day
my words took shape and
Mutated,
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded off up.
Potent strand,
Lyrical
contraband,
now highly in demand. It was the day
my words took shape and
mutated.
I generated a style, leaving them sedated.
sedated like they faded off up.
Potent strand, lyrical contraband, now highly in demand.
Believe what you want, but I was the cutest thing at 5 years old. My teeth were rotten, but so cute, my mother told me so. They promised me that I'd be president when I grew up. Awkwardly chubby, happy-go-lucky with a bowl haircut. I'd always figured there was more to life than Romper room, but now I know that's all it is, from the wood to the tomb. They always said that I would need to learn the fundamentals, but never told me that the pad and pencil created existential stencils on a blank. I'd rather hibernate and spend a lifetime to love the finger paint. Imagine me, a little tiny tot who had the hots for every cootie, invested cutie playing in and around my sandbox. Kissed the girls and made them cry until I got caught. I traded peaks the purple panties for the sugar candies that I brought inside my lunchbox. From the pop rocks to the Scots, spit talks and fucking hot blocks under 2 socks. It was off to the next beautiful baby and just baby Becker's soft on the neck. Keep it serious, don't tell Davey, he'd go crazy if he found out that we kissed on that hill. The only reason that we called it was so I could hustle for your chocolate milk. And when I wasn't on the blacktop overfeeding female cravings, I was sitting in the back of the classroom misbehaving. Second on pencil shaving so the teachers, they would save me. Now Rodney, you wouldn't wanna tell me 8 glum times around the corner. It'll be worth the wait, you'll regret this like remember eating face. Now run along with the others. Today we finger paint, so with this, I hop skip, jump to meet the rest of the kids, put on the bib and here's a list of what I did. I painted a picture of the world in every one of my shirts, as handprints on the girls, my paintbrush underneath their shirts. Believe what you want, but I was the cutest thing at 5 years old. My teeth were rotten, but so cute, my mother told me so. They promised me that I'd be president when I grew up. Awkwardly chubby, happy-go-lucky with the bowl haircut. I'd always figured there was more to life than Romper room, but now I know that's all it is, from the womb to the tomb. They always said that I would need to learn the fundamentals, but never told me that the pad and pencil created existential stencils on a blank slate. Rather hibernate and spend a lifetime to love the finger paint. Infatuation with the ladies got worse in kindergarten when I yearned to hold the garden underneath my teacher's undergarments. Mrs. Rollins, 100 years of age and highly underpaid. White hairs that maintain the heights of age. She chasing them chicks that got old quick. And me being a 5-year-old pimp, well, I needed an older woman who knew her ABC, could blow her nose on her own, could count from 1 to 3 and reach the board without the tippy toes. I'd wait before the rest. They're on my Sunday's best. To place a shiny polished apple on the edge of her desk. I was a teacher's pet, she thanked me with a hug to her chest. I felt her nipples erect, raising the hairs on my neck. And when the others were sound asleep at nap time, she and I were sharing googly eyes. Oh, how I'd love to get mine and wine and dine her over Mother Goose and a bottle of apple juice. Got the hint that she was digging, but wanted to know the truth and came that fateful day. Miss Rollins, I'm sitting quietly, my hand is raised. So why didn't you look this way? Damn, Miss Rollins, I knew the answer fast and quick, but you picked her. Of all the ankle biters, I was the pick of the litter. Beginning to end, I paid attention to your ringless and then you asked your questions with no glance in my direction. Red Rover, Mrs. Rollins, we're over. I'm stepping on every single crack and I'm to break your fucking back. You taught me to add and subtract, so let's just leave it at that and give me my apple back. Red Rover, Mrs. Rollins, we're over. I'm stepping on every single crack and hopes to break your fucking back. You taught me to add and subtract, so let's just leave it at that and give me my apple back. Believe what you want, but I was the cutest thing at 5 years old. My teeth were rotten, but still cute, my mother told me so. They promised me that I'd be president when I grew up. Awkwardly chubby, happy-go-lucky with the bowl haircut. I'd always figured there was more to life than Romper room, but now I know that's all it is, from the womb to the tomb. They always said that I would need to learn the fundamentals, but never told me that the pad and pencil created existential stencils on a blank slate. Rather hibernate and spend a lifetime to love the finger paint. Responsibility's not for me, at least until I'm 53 and have arthritis in my knees, but check her vest till on my feet. And when I bear kids of my own, then I'll be sure to let them know that it's okay to play in mud, but just no Starbucks in your cup. Spitballs are better when they're wet, and no one likes a teacher's pet. Don't ever touch a cigarette and try your best to be correct. If someone picks on your little system, wait till class is dismissed. Grit your teeth and clench your fists and swing your arm till he quits. And if your teacher breaks your heart, then hibernate and finger paint. Invest emotion in your art and then you'll be okay. from fate, learn to appreciate. Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate. Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate. And I had a question for God. He said, don't bother me, but Father, please tell honestly. Go find the answer in the pamphlet resting on your windshield. My hands are full with those who chose to kneel, whose souls I have to heal. The blasphemy created wounds I have to see and undo these fallacies. Life isn't what it's cracked up to be. So I'll say again, don't bother asking me. And I was flipping through the yellow pages, but what had seemed like ages, I turned to F. In search of my future, what was left was bolded in lower cases. File under A for assholes whose souls are confined in animal cages. For the tragedy and repose of those who honor the code and chose to remain nameless. CE for eternity, death for greatness and patience. I hate this and can't wait till it's over. My name is nowhere listed and I'm pissed. Cause if it's not on the yellow pages, well then I must not exist. It's obvious that I've been wearing outdated corrective lenses. Been waiting for a handshake, never intended on being extended. No more begging, praying, just waiting. And finally a lifetime passed. I built a castle with all the sand at the bottom. Half of the hourglass, running from waves like Dodger's wrath.
I'm taking the facts of life and fiction, giving Christ recognition and battling blazing fires whenever the rest of the time binds and causes friction. I believe in the real, never feel like I have to blame it on any superstition. Wishing I never started the ignition of this automobile. I still call life trite, but suffice is how I react to any situation that may arise. But to the common man's eyes, it's a piece of cake to handle at random. So I take these suit stress, weight, suppress inside, explode just like a cannon. So examine my train of thought derails when lies forecast is hard hit hail. I don't fail, I stay stale while I examine each ball that hit my head and fell. But I jet propel in a spell, plus I leave dust trails. I live my life like a drama, similar players like a fairy tale that parents tell. But oh well, man, fuck it and shucks. Cause I'm gonna learn from the beaten path of others' wrath instead of being naive and a dim-witted schmuck. Now I make cats look like ducks and cluck when I threatened to run the buck. I was blessed with the gift to write shit so fat it couldn't be stopped with the tummy tuck. Having the beat suck in the middle like a riddle, but more flavor than a nibble of a skittle. So I skedaddle and battle deep, feeling to do me harm or wrong. Some are in the song crowd, but that's only the other half. I have another story to tell. Now it's time for the song to laugh.
Oh well, man, fuck it and shucks. Fuck it and shucks. Fuck it and shucks. Oh well, man, fuck it and shucks. Fuck it and shucks. Fuck it and shucks. So damn the man who got it right on the first try, including all the people that always question why I do what I do is true or exact the way I want it. Dismissing people in my life prefer sign of drama along with what I was told. Cause my days in life made me too old to pay attention to scold. But without being bold, life just would have got the best of me. I was searching for my destiny, but the rest me waited for my chance restlessly to express, not impress. It's just hard to suppress stress, I must confess. Got issues to address, and it's so hard to face. Trying to replace drinking alcohol without a chase, with finding my place in this rat race. How could it be? I was my own foe, so woe is me. And finally I was only one that could be blamed, so I held myself at fault. Thus bring activity, a silly other ish to a halt. Now locked in the vault and I consider it luck, because somewhere between the rhythm and the bass line I've been stuck forever, the last way past any memory I should acquire. And when they replace hip-hop with religion, I will retire.
I'm sorry about tomorrow, but you think I'd still borrow some intuition? Cause I'm broke and mine's getting busy in a threesome. Fucking man and religion and miss superstition in multiple positions, kissing the Mrs. Beverly on the cheek while the others in the thighs licked upward, as if a neighbor had begged me to meet her halfway in the garden of Eden, leaving me to come and eventually be pleased. I still believe in Santa, so is it a sin for me to score a second tradition, or to toss coins in every fountain, wishing I too can get some change? Or for the man upstairs to take a day off and hit up the golfing range so I can keep the consciousness stuck in my throat since 1979. Finally these words are mine, but all they seem to say looks like a big ugly okay to the hypocrisy about being an MC. At least I'm speaking for me, and I would not be like the people that ask me to donate to a charity when they haven't paid child support in weeks. And haven't seen that little Christine, she's almost 14, and I heard she's already going out with Jim Beam. Pour her and pour me another drink at my requiem of a dream, and people be seen like the fear I know is beneath their Maybelline, last seen under the moon's gleam. When I showed her that although my face wasn't dirty, my hands were never clean. My hands were never clean.
Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate. Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate. Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate. Don't run from fate, learn to appreciate.
Dialectx.
just happened to write them down. And as she gently drops her nightgown, her hips seductively swing like a $7 stripper, teasing the ground, revealing her breasts so deep with regret. From the many passerbys that have seen her so vulnerable with her back bare and her hair still wet, I'll tippy toe on the brink of a memory I will never forget. Cause I remember that you didn't belong in a vitamin of the song Miss. You took me as I am. I'm a leaving low in Las Vegas, dreaming Jacaro, human being, weekend every weekend, getting even with crucifix hoods and cartwheel and deacons by putting 5 on the demons and 1 in God. For bad religion is a band around both my wrists, twist the cap and spin the bottle. Pour a shot for the one they call prodigal, blow a kiss to the princess of the brothel.
My eyesight changed the day my ears heard the rhythm. It remained a stain along the outskirts of my brain's terrain. The culture I gained, then my life was never the same. An old mind frame went up in flames, went from deranged to sane. Now it has a firm hold, bold statements far from blatant artful. Instrumental control, music touches my soul. Turns into an everyday life, not just beats. It cools my temperature when I begin to rise up to the heat. From it I write scriptures that contain my words and then a photographic picture with the correct, perfect text, with the dialects, right type of mixture. With this excellent elixir that can definitely depict the rise upon the Richter. Scales on these trails of expression, from boasting or bragging about life's lessons or personal confessions about God's blessing. Hip-hop has left quite an impression, no question. I never left the culture, not choose it as a lucrative profession.
Feel the vibrant vibration. We making music for the hip-hop nation. Feel the vibrant vibration. We making music for the hip-hop nation.
This poor excuse of a man had the audacity to ask, so what's the difference between hip-hop and rap? Patiently, I politely presented my response like, listen, if that's the $1 million question that you're trying to answer, then you got too much time on your hands. In which case, might I suggest erasing every ounce of false negative from your intellect and listen to the dialects. I'll bet you get a kick out of this. It's self-liberating, dealing with the devastating, creating, manipulating prayers when you're aching to say it. It's educating, dated aliens while motivating the sedated and intoxicated, entertaining freedom of speech, freedom to think, analyzing by line of smearing the ink, speaking on all the true sheets, catching no sheep, I count a sheep among the herd. I dream of words and conversational gestures, protruding us both up in the spotlight. Fuck being tight or being right, it's living life.
Without this music, don't know what I'd be doing. Probably stuck out of luck or left in ruin. Maybe chewing on remorse, down far away, gone. Or following along or being someone's pawn. Sing the song, break a dawn, spawn from the distance. When the window was open, everything was non-existent. It was a ray of light to my eye, blinding. My purpose finding me and the beat binding. Because during my day, darkest hour, hip-hop cleansed my thought like a shower. But with the death of expectation inside of me from that of other, and no phone calls from home, hip-hop became my mother, brother, lover, and sometimes it's like more of an addiction. However, the purpose of most things is worse than fiction, leading me to the conclusion any other selection wouldn't have quite been perfection. Just raised an objection to my exterior inferior when compared to my soul speaking state that a rate superior above all like a cloud. I'm no longer a person, just a speaker that's loud. So feel the vibrant vibration. We making music for the hip-hop nation. Feel the vibrant vibration. We making music for the hip-hop nation. On this microphone we be kicking up dust, and it's a must to get shit hype when we come to bust. On this microphone we be kicking up dust, and it's a must to get shit hype when we come to bust.
The truth, the full, the whole, the type of style I live. Felt since a kid, so I did whatever it took to master the art. I hold so much respect to collect consciousness manifested in our dialects. I live the real while others only begin to understand. It's what I eat, sleep, and breathe. Hip hop indeed, so in essence, it's what I begin to sweat, tear, and bleed. We begin to proceed into a journey where my mind has only wished for an eternity dream. So we seem to head to provide knowledge to the hip hop heads, cause we earning the bread from the words that are said. Getting your mind open and stroking them creative plots. Feeling the vibe when we rhyme to each and every hip hop spot. And when the instrumental drops, you best to feel the emotion. Forcing the back and face and
impose colorful, complex common sense to ease the situation tense. Uncharted part of the mind as we start to set sail. Dialectx testing since they want to prevail.
Dialectx, I make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind.
I find thought freedom should never be blocked. The scars of the times are never benign. Incisions inflicted to intoxicate the mind. Invoking the cause responses that were meant to be left behind. With the search for gold in the year of 49, just relax my mind. Expression is a crime to those in the place at the front of the line. But what are they really saying? I'm waiting for their volley in my mental lobby. Miss hip hop came knocking and she got me because I opened the door for angels. For this victim will remain. So let the ink bleed. Allow for the union of melody and voice to create a seed that I need. I look to God to take the lead. Target on culture of the divine. I'm waiting for a Valentine's. Relax my mind. Yo, thinking this a dream needs no Maybelline. I'm a rebel who often no pages. Artists hit my scene like Seymour Mia outlet. Making a meaningful one. I fling a lady's best friend. Can't be a diamond ring with every song that we sing. Dialectx true cling to life's true meaning because we found thought and our minds are bathed in hip hop.
And I've been waiting for real music to thrive, and we arrive on the mic with this positive vibe to the beat of the break that don't stop. So open your mind and prepare your ears for this hip hop. Got your heads knocking, the beat flows through your ear while the ocean of your mind. Dialectx here to persevere throughout the fear, bringing smiles to your lonely tear. So take these words and hold them near and eventually you will see that basically we be on a completely different frequency. The mind state conscious thoughts to generate. The Dialectx is a virgin to many ears. We penetrate, so I grab the reins of destiny and take full control. Dialectx faction, pure satisfaction, relax in the soul.
Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind. I said the Dialectx, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind, make you relax your mind.
In order to have underground hip-hop culture in San Diego, period, you have to support the local artists.
All right, we want y'all to make some noise for, the people who's throwing this urban explosion, hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Much love to all those people.
Thank you.
Make some noise, make some noise on that.
UCFD, you out there, make some noise.
You know what I'm saying? But before we begin, though, we need like a complete moment, just silence, really quiet.
Parallel with the mic on this stage, I'm enraged to create a landscape of escape, breathing life into the leaves of these lyrics with the wind of this rhythm. And understanding the state subordinated by this nation, erasing heritage rather than embracing preservation. The yellow peril, lost among the black and the white, desensitized, widening slanted eyes, overcoming stereotypes like racing civics. I'm hardly the type. Give me the pen and the pad, also use strength when I write. Uncle Ben's not my friend, let alone a relative. People say I'm hypersensitive, I tend to disagree. And yes, it bothers me that I have to compromise myself to fit in others' ideologies. Training media portrayals leave heartaches of emptiness, and I refuse to come to amends and making sense of the mess created by Panda Express. Yes, I do confess my sister looks nothing like Lucy Liu. Beautiful P9 minus the attitude or any other asinine trait identified when Asian women are being televised and publicized to look like seductive temptresses. But wait, let's get one thing straight. I'd rather build with love than burn my bridges fueled with hate.
Yeah,
big up.
Make some noise, everybody.
Now that I broke up with my ex, I'm looking for some sex with a hot chick. Asian, black, Filipino, white girl, Hispanic. Oh my, here we go, midnight rendezvous. I make sure to bring you plus 3 girls up in your crew, so we can do exactly what it is that we have to do. How about you knew it's all better and wetter when it's me plus 3 and you makes 4? I will say no more. They call me a cunning linguist, ranked as the most satisfying. These mouth, tongue, and lips leave you happily crying with joy as I caress the forbidden fragrant flower. Concentrate for an hour and then you could take a shower and get the hell on, you nasty little freak. Take care of yourself and I'll call you in a week. Get the hell on, you nasty little freak. Take care of yourself and I'll call you in a week.
Check my ID, ICI, be right beside D. Coke and Hennessy, that's the recipe to get me saucy. Acting kinda naughty, but I refrain from acting the fool. Cause some of these freaks are below average. Just cause they got some touching on, they always think they cool. But who you trying to fool? I never drool over his keys, please, that's not my steez. Half of these hoes that they get for gold, the other 50% are nothing, just mere cock tease. I don't buy freaks drinks, I need to get my fade on, I'm hella light in the pockets. Did you pitch my ass cause you like me? Were you searching for my wallet? Strobe light honeys, look like Playboy bunnies, but what's funny, put them to the light, I'll make you vomit. You can find a shooting star in a bar or club, but that's rare to see like Haley's Comet. I'm not really down for commitment, but I'm committed to converse with the opposite sex. Spit game like a verse or some Brits in text that I flex, but I stop cause every broad here looks like the next. So I step off stage and you be giving me the eye like an infatuated fan. But I wouldn't touch your fake green eye, realize your bleach ass resembles orangutans. You just don't impress me, just cause you wear pants and a straight on with a G-string really don't make you look sexy. There's a thin line between trash and class, but how often are you gonna find someone with a cool attitude, nice titties and a fat ass? That's a difficult task if you ask. That's a difficult task if you ask.
I don't know why you decided to come and sit over here, but if you wanna stay and play, go to the bar and please buy me another beer. I don't know why you decided to come and sit over here, but if you wanna stay and play, go to the bar and please buy me another beer.
Hey girl, you're like constipation, cause you take my breath away. Why do you smell that way? Like back sweat dripping in my clam chowder. You're sour like wow, don't be so proud to ask for a pound. No potpourri to wear around your neck for every hour on the hour, Miss Thang. Shooting fellas down like nothing better to do. Oh, that's cute, but I know the truth. That you're rocking a pair of boots fresh from Payless, and plus I weigh less than you. And I don't appreciate that attitude, especially if it's coming from a snaggletooth with teeth the size of chiclets in your mouth and 2 Tic Tacs in your blouse. Now how's about we get you off the red meat, get those horns off your feet, and buy yourself a smile, some style and personality, lotion, some perfume and charm school. Then maybe we can casually be more than beauty and the beast, and so it seems I was lying when I said you were the girl of my dreams. And when was I and your friend and being the homie that I am? Well then I took one for the team and I got stuck. Well hey, it's not a total loss. At least you can tell your online buddies that you came up. Tell them I was a blessing, and how you didn't even need an instant message.
As she tries to figure out where my heart's at, I stand and simply stare at her bra strap, wondering if the cleavage is a little bit deeper than the thought track. Girl, would you massage my rep and then my whole back, but never hold back the hate you hugs? To the I already told you that, to the love you nudge I felt once when we crossed paths, and the fuck you grudge I used to hold in my backpack when she left me in her own single file waiting line. I took a number, but I guess there wasn't enough time, so naturally thoughts of happier hours crossed my mind. Give me a beer so I can swallow my words and chase him down with a cold glass of laugh, and a shot of it will pass, cause if I keep holding back what I really wanna say, we can only possibly share an everyday cliche, maybe even a matchbox full of memorable days. I'll use one to light my cigarette, testing my insecurity or messing with the purity. So girl, won't you flirt with me and I nervously ask how you doing? Your nice long legs come with a short attention span, so you think you're all that? I'm sorry to say I'm only human.
I don't know why you decided to come and sit over here, but if you wanna stay and play, go to the bar and please buy me another beer. I don't know why you decided to come and sit over here, but if you wanna stay and play, go to the bar and please buy me another beer.
I don't know, dude, I don't know what else to say. My shaft in your crack.
I remember the place and I remember the time when our lips first met. It's like fresh on my mind. And I remember the place and I remember the time when our lips first met. It's like fresh on my mind. And I remember the place and I remember the time.
I'm sober.
Fresh on my mind.
I feel high when I'm sober and I'm sober when I'm high. I feel high when I'm sober and I'm sober when I'm high. And I feel high when I'm sober and I'm sober when I'm high. But I feel high when I'm sober and I'm sober when I'm high.
It was way back in the day. Started smoking the Buddha Bless while the rest of the kids just play.
So let me hit that
Take a puff,
with my
kid.
premature lungs. I felt spun and I realized the next day of the rest of my life had just begun. I thought I was the one to have all of this fun, but I never thought to realize that I was just way too young.
I was too young, but still I chose to take a hit. It's like 10 years later and I still ain't quit. Not a bit. In fact, I feel no need to detach, unlatch. Still waiting for them to develop the weed passion. Truthfully, I really don't mind things going this way. Many girls come and go in my life, but Mary Jane seems to
And
stay.
every day I used to touch your plumpness, would sniff your aroma from the breakfast to dinner at the beginning of my lunches.
And brunches. Oh man, look at the time I got to shake.
What? You got some shake?
Nah man, I'm tired from this wake and bake.
Did you take my lighter?
Nah, why?
Cause I thought I heard her cry.
Just too damn high.
But I feel high when I'm sober.
And I'm sober when I'm
But
high.
I feel high when I'm sober.
And I'm sober when I'm
But
high.
I feel high when I'm sober.
And I'm sober when I'm
But
high.
I feel high when I'm sober.
And I'm sober when I'm high.
But at times, it seems more like a felony to me to feel this good. Could it be the way my body operates? Oh wait, could it be my levitated mind state? But it's a mixture. Feeling like I took the most potent alcoholic elixir, stuck to the wall, straight posted, just like a board of fixture. Remember what I had to go through to maintain this experience? Since hence it don't make sense in a state prison with the white painted picket fence. But wait, this high happens to intensify, distinguished by my lethargic body actions and the dryness of my eyes, unable to be open in order for my iris to see.
Because simply there was too much smoke in the room for me to see. Filled to the brim in a cloud of smoke, where do I be? My vision of memory more recently seems to be leaving me like a chicken head when you got no money. But Mary Jane stayed me through rough times when I was feeling bummy. But all I remember is the box was hot from the pot that I copped at a local weed vendor spot. And I thought I should have fought the urge to splurge for the weed toke. I smoke, let the thoughts evoke. But even when I am broke, I take out my pipe and scrape it thoroughly for resin. Because resin is a blessing when you're stressing. Forgot really what it was I was stressing about. But I love Mary Jane and it makes me wanna shout. Without a doubt, $20 for a gram is a scam. You know what I mean? I'm calling up my peoples to get 2 for 15.
Well, that's a scheme, not a fiend, but only a connoisseur. I love her a lot, but a hit of her, I won't be a con for sure. But still, I splurge for the herb like a surging urge to feel the real smoke that I toke. And I'm overdue for a hit of some bomb shit, I'll never quit. Even if I hit a bowl of nuclear bomb chronic, it won't even begin to feel lit. But who knew? Once I exhaled smoke and blue clouds, that I wouldn't be proud to feel like this was just too good to be true. Man, I feel numb in the lungs, just like I was hung. And from the frequent use and abuse of lies, they call me callous thumb.
They call me Mr. Callous, aka the Green Thumb. Cannabis bliss, the taste buds bubbling up on my tongue. Spun in a whirlwind of smoke, it was fun. I was smart as Einstein, but my teachers called me dumb. But really, to me, it's kind of scary, because I fell in love with the green hairy bud by the name of Mary. Within this relationship, I feel I'm in it for a long, because if I ain't got a blunt, I hit the bong, just like Cheech and Chong. Strong, I drag on with the iron lung. I feel sober when I'm high, I'm taking a hit of the reefer and just let my words fly. BGI.
I feel high when I'm sober,
And I'm sober when I'm high.
I feel high when I'm sober,
And I'm sober when I'm high.
I feel high when I'm sober,
And I'm sober when I'm high.
I feel high when I'm sober.
And I'm sober when I'm high.
Yeah, Dialectx. helps. Let the smoke fill your lungs, intoxication has begun. Let J1 act as a sun in a galaxy with none. Let the smoke fill your lungs, intoxication has begun. Let J1 act as a sun in a galaxy with none. Let the smoke fill your lungs, intoxication has begun. Let J1 act as a sun in a galaxy with none. I live by the measure that pleasure couldn't measure, mesmerize my eyes. Now I realize the truth behind life's lies. It is I, the man they call the wonder, travel through the lightning rap, over the raindrops and the melody of the thunder. Whenever I am under the weather, but I never cease. I release my tension and stress by composing the beat with the words I manifest. Word spit is the tool to express all the fresh words from my voice. It's the choice that will heal. You can feel on your flesh. Let your head knock to the tempo. Give your own personal tempo when your mind can rest. Dialectx from the west with this impressive text. Peep the rhythm I've been given. Take a listen, tap your feet and go and snap your neck. Yo, I promise to protect. Never lose track of who got my back. Attack the track with all the style I rep. Let the rhythm take control. Let your soul embrace the music. Let it pump through your veins, travel to your brain and use it. Feel my words when heard could never start for my people. Speaking loud and clear, I persevere into the new frontier. Let the rhythm take control. Let your soul embrace the music. Let it pump through your veins, travel to your brain and use it. Feel my words when heard could never start for my people. Speaking loud and clear, I persevere into the new frontier. I want the world to hear an ear full of cheerful, wonderful and strange music that will touch your hemoglobin. Make lip to the beat with scripts I flip. Have the sample disrobing and stripping, gripping the mic like a knight with a sword, battling hordes of all these devils that are afraid of the deep bass plus the crisp treble. I'm tremendous with the venomous verse that will disperse the evident relevance. Settlement mentality from me is an MC, but no one knows what came first. Some say it's the chicken or the egg, but I beg to differ. With one vocal trigger, I make the beat quiver and shake the hat so that when the hands clap, then the other tap and slice and shake the sample up like dice. Whenever gambled, have the swing intertangled, work the angle. That's how it spices up every track. The purpose of these verses is to make your haters nervous. Take the underground fakers up to the surface. Let the rhythm take control. Let your soul embrace the music. Let it pump through your veins, travel to your brain and use it. Feel my words when heard could never start for my people. Speaking loud and clear, I persevere into the new frontier. Let the rhythm take control. Let your soul embrace the music. Let it pump through your veins, travel to your brain and use it. Feel my words when heard could never start for my people. Speaking loud and clear, I persevere into the new frontier. Fill your lungs, has begun. Sun, none. Fill your lungs, gun. Sun, none. Fill your lungs, has begun. Sun, none.
It's not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond.
Not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond. It's not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond.
Not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond.
I creep through crevices of nexuses, flexing this fierce form of fatness together that you couldn't even fathom. Drop a gem at random to rupture all your atoms. Disturb the ponds of water, no longer leave them flattened. I no longer ripple in this pond. Biblical technology like James Bond. Fond of tricks that use their mouth instead of the wand. Warrior words wander and ponder about the wonders thunder. It resembles the lightning and the hunter, cause we spit electricity physically instead of mystically. Speaking on words that have an adverse effect on my verse, just like ecstasy. Overdoses of potions that I catch in digestion. When I'm on the mic, I leave everyone shook in this profession. I have an obsession confession that I'll never learn my lesson. Like I had hours of detention and still had anger retention. But that's just a reflection of opposites in the water. Like an evil slut child, an angelic innocent daughter. But if hip-hop started acting like a hoe, I would have shot her. If hip-hop started acting like a hoe, I would have shot her. If hip-hop started acting like a hoe, I would have shot her.
It's live. Let's take a dive off the tip of a bluff and see if thoughts fly. Seeking completion when they're leaving. I wonder if every human being's breathing the same air as I do. In the evenings when words are written, keeping them fresh. Packaging this reply, votive any white light or red word. I heard that ink stains, but never mind. Are gonna arrive in a splash and leave like a ripple, creating our own signal, a soulful and willful innuendo from the mental potential to my tickle temple, saying something sentimental like fuck standards, writing death threats to landers.
Waking every morning, hammer will gather you a lot or not, or a fleeting thought, but rather let's discuss misperceptions, disgusting misconceptions. And did I mention we're progressing, still in peace and in rest? When we close our eyes and a vision I drop, touching towards the scarlet tide, for we all are well read. You wanna bet, so give me 5 cigarettes so I know I'm alive. Keeping in stride, we're bars through monks, meditative punks and musical drunks. Hip-hop plays Bonnie, we know our role as Clydes.
Not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond.
Not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond. It's not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond.
Not the rock dropping, but the ripples in the pond.
Dialectx cipher taking it far and beyond. Indeed, I'm in need to proceed in this rhyme cultivation, constantly creating chemical concentration felt from the verbal. Cause when I commence, I'm getting heads high like some herbal. Ignite fire of thought like it was some flint. Architect of words producing the lyrical blueprint. In this land, I stand tall like skyscrapers. Those who oppose automatically catch vapors. Waves of words, tear gas in the mist, killing anthills of MCs with rage when they persist to switch my wrist shot, but they missed my pattern. Extraterrestrial, celestial, like Saturn. Mysterious rhyme molecules flow so deep within to this black hole we go. Inseminate hip-hop like it was an embryo, so we begin the ignition. Kinesiologists providing lyrical nutrition. Vitamin B and the D. DI is for me and my words taking you high. This hip-hop savior. Dialectx producing a flavor, good taste for heads to savor.
We make happy, sad music and I love it. Cause when the beat snaps, that's when my heart laughs and angels clap. And I realize I'm in love with writing these raps. If you'd like to cut in line or even cut one up, may I drop one? Because I've had enough of the bluff stuff, miss such and such, tough luck, how fuck this sucks type of memory. And I think I've said too much, and I think I've said too little. I'm stuck in the middle of a rock called making a name, and the hard place of taking the blame. Either way I'll be stained, so I'll wipe off yesterday's smile from my face and try to entertain these people. What they say my mouth that's been stained by the bottle's ring, and I'm calling her name, calling her name. We make happy, sad music and I love it. Cause when the beat snaps, that's when my heart laughs and angels clap. And I realize I'm in love with writing these raps. Please listen, I'm looking for a little more than what I was given. Although I've tasted every fixin' in God's kitchen. My first swallowing my pride and setting the table for the other children. Who am I kidding? I'm looking for leftover hugs and belly rubs. Cause I've been giving way too much love. It was immaculate like a dove. It covered me like a full body glove. And I didn't give anything back. Kinda like the change I was supposed to get from that shady cashier when I was 11, buying cigarette packs. Like the fans in an audience who lacks the skills to simply clap. I stole a couple hundred from some fellow on the road, and then I bought you a rose. So what you think about that? Make happy, sad music and I love it. Cause when the beat snaps, that's when my heart laughs and angels clap. And I realize I'm in love with writing these raps. Without a reason to wake up, I lay in bed moody because I'm sober and I'm talking to myself about late love. Or is it hate and love? Because as much as I want to call you a whore, I love you much more and think of before in San Felipe and ignore the after. Now we're closing the chapter in the book that has a fucking ending, but my never-ending story will include ya and how much I did hate ya, so much I can only write it on paper. But I'm saying it now and later. I had a sweet tooth for you, but I gave it a cavities. Thanks for having me so casually, cause that's how I hold conversations, you know, casually. It hands to gradually let go, so it's better for me to forget the before and think of much more for you and me. Individually embracing life, surrounded by people that treat us right. We make happy, sad music and I love it. Cause when the beat snaps, that's when my heart laughs and angels clap. And I realize I'm in love with writing these raps.
Decisions that come my way, I make incisions with precisions every single day. Decisions that come my way, I make incisions with precisions every single day. These decisions that come my way, I make incisions with precisions every single day.
Lyrically, I make the incision each and every time with precision, knowing well that one day to find a way, put these lyrical skills on display with thoughts to convey and portray, hovering above these unseen evil entities, particularly that of record industries, the ones that be using loot to lure, resulting in content that is hollow, fake, and obscure. But I do not let these leeches distract or deter. Rather, I'm constantly creating the cure. Pure hip-hop is what I choose, and if you take the wrong path in life, then you just might lose. You grip on things and that within your wallet, which direction to take, it's hard to call it. Decisions with this risk that I take, making conscious music to keep these heads awake and aware, cause all I hear is a distorted perspective. Rhyme style not affected, this Dialectx collective. Decisions with this risk that we take, making conscious music to keep these heads awake.
To be or not to be for me is an easy question as an MC. But do I see what the future holds indeed? In this hip-hop culture, I'm a vulture that will feed on anything that bleeds, but lyrically that just leads to the crushing of egos that ain't even worth my breath. Left me deaf to those who have stepped, left abstracted mics checked, but yet I haven't even seen the chance to even collect. Only recollect projects that have me in the text, but I must make more than a pair of decisions like Noah before he left. As he did, I will survive the rains that drop on my brain terrain, but my frame of mind remains stained from all the struggles and pain. But the difference is the same. In the lane of decisions my thoughts have sustained, yet gained wisdom from all the chances and foolish choices that I always took. Wrote a book with Hook with no Peter Pan, so the Disney World was shook. Took a drink of God's blood every Sunday at the nook. I listened and heard in the wrong directions. I took breath without yeast so my enemies could feel the perfection of affection, that no erection inside a wet pussy could put me toward the right direction.
Worry willfully woes me to wince. Weary waters follow within a reservoir of the binge. Wrinkles my composure, causing sentiments to singe. Like a zealous zigzag, burning jealously in the wind. Acceptance of ability causes my conscience to cringe. I hum the hymn and ode to the syringe. The needle's also suicide is not given, but I'm gonna try to kill myself by jumping off the highest curb in town. Painted like a clown, concrete like a word. That curb will be the last thing I stood for. I took the stairway to heaven's door, because the elevator's full of holes and people whose main objective is to score a ticket of that temporary taste of tantalizing satisfaction that I've had before. I know what happens behind closed doors, so I leave mine open. I'm not too fond of slogans, I'm tired of hoping, so make decisions post-forgiven. Post those hidden skeletons swaying in my closet. I'm coming out Marvin Gaye and I've lost it, but I've got it. It's not if they like me or if I'm slightly appealing. My decision needs to be aimed towards healing.
I didn't want to, and yet I did. What came with it were my pores permeating with remorse. That stress of regret felt in my neck. That lasting effect was one which I get when my lips with the tip of a cigarette. She wept. The thought crept. Her hidden secret once kept blessed with, yet baffled was unraveled to me, until finally there was nothing left. Silence was born, communication died, like of respect and afraid of what was next led me to hide behind my pride. That tired and torn thin sheet of shield did nothing to protect or yield. Karma was nipping at my heels. Fate was at the wheel to steer this ordeal around that bend that lost my head, my soul, and in the process my best friend. And when I'd asked if she would see me the same, she stuttered, her speech was delayed, then she exclaimed, what goes around comes around, and when it rains it pours. So now nostalgia's neatly stored in my drawer. Any remnants of sentiments have been chalked up to be an inside joke, and now there's nothing more, cause what's mine is not yours anymore.